Hello, I'm Laurie Severson, School Readiness Specialist, and today I'm going to be presenting our process for school readiness goals and child outcomes for this year. I want to start by saying welcome, and also I am sorry that I couldn't be with you today, but in this world of technology, I'm able to videotape and be able to share a little bit of our process. I also want to say is that the state has charged us with a goal, and I'm just going to read that to you. The Department of Children, Youth and Families, which is the DCYF department, has a goal to ensure that 90% of children in Washington state are ready for kindergarten by 2020, with race and income eliminated as predictors of their readiness factors. And so what we want to do, we know 2020 has passed, but we know that we also had some barriers with COVID. And so we are still working towards that goal, as well as the state is still working towards that goal also. So that means that all children entering kindergarten need to be at a certain level. They use Teaching Strategies Gold to be able to measure this in the state. And this is where what we call as the color bands, and I've showed that before, are the blue is meeting the purple and does not overlap. So, there's a specific level that we need those children leaving us to be at. And so we're working in our whole program to be able to meet those goals. So we also were looking, like I said, from birth through 5 and seeing where we need to make adjustments in teaching practices and supporting parents in helping their children. So this year, what we're really looking at is that we want in physical, as we looked at our data last year, we realized we want to move up just a little bit. Our physical and development and health goals met that 90% across the board in our whole program. Our language goal was a little bit lower, and so we are now pushing it to 86%. We want to move up a percent, a couple percents, depending on what we feel within our staff and what their process and skills are. Now, we've had a lot of staff changes, so we're also working with new staff and working with new teachers and new assistants to help them with this also. We also want our cognition goal to be at 88% this year, our literacy goal to be at 78%, and our math goal to be at 80%. So we're going to be working at that. And then, as we look at this data, when it comes in, which the teachers will be assessing in November. And so I'll have that baseline data to be able to look at that, and then I'll take it to the School Readiness Committee, which they will then give some feedback to our school readiness goals. Now then, this will be presented at Policy Council in in December, March, and June. And what we would like is your thoughts and questions at Policy Council, as well as we'll be asking everyone on that Policy Council to give us their thoughts and ask questions to support us in thinking deeper on how to increase our outcomes for children in our program. So I'm looking forward to sharing this data with you. As I said, the first time will be in December, and you will get that information in a packet, as well as then I will be able to present and be able to maybe gain some new ideas to help us serve our children and families in better ways. Thank you so much for letting me share with you.